Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. I'm gonna run around and I'm gonna do things. Now that we have most of the items in the game, we can actually run around and do a lot of things now, such as explode this. Just in case you wanted a shortcut, this is a nice little... Oh, I don't believe this is something you've seen yet. Note how the crystal how the rupee in the middle has a larger shadow than the rest. It's a rupee like. And that guy means business. So there's a fair amount of things we can do now, and today is going to be devoted mostly to exploring and collecting things. However, before we do that, there's one last thing that I'll want to do to make the exploration as efficient as possible. Can't be discriminating just because the thing's strange. I'm gonna go say hi. Yeah, you are a little strange. You also speak in rhyme. Sure thing. And now on the bottom, we've got that little button which we can click, and it shows us how many of the little Mai-Mais are left in each of the quadrants shown to us by the map. There are 100 of them total, though you may note that the numbers on the map did not add up to 100, but more on that later. There's one right now. Just to know what you'll hear for. But you'll hear that chirping sound, meaning one is nearby, and oftentimes they're latched onto the wall quite heartily. So you gotta pop them off. Oh man, that's one. Now these guys are honestly everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. So you've got to do pretty much everything in order to find them. Hey, you know what we can do right now? We can go this way. And we can see whatever's in here. I can't tell what's in here. I'm gonna have to equip me a thing. There we go. Yay. And snakes, just to make things more complicated. Managed to do it without even putting out the fire. Oh boy. Whole bunch of rupees. Okay, well, as long as we're down here, let's check out this way. Note the larger shadow and that it does not shine in unison with the others. Yeah, eat it. So I'm just going to be kind of poking everywhere. We'll see what I find. We'll see what happens. Maybe I find stuff. Maybe I don't. I've got at least a degree of memory as to where some things are. We can swim now, so we can go over here. Bouldering, for those who don't know, like, It's essentially rock climbing, but it's generally done on much shorter walls, but it's much more intense than like proper wall climbing. Like proper wall climbing is typically focused a lot on stamina, whereas bouldering is more a focus on technique. I did a fair amount of rock climbing back in the day, and bouldering was always my favorite. Now, you may recall in Link to the Past there were 2 doors here. There still are. You just can't really see that other one. Oh man, more rupees! Bunch of fairies over there. I could use a fairy, though. I like carrying fairies around, they're insurance. Because in general, I probably won't be dying in this game, but at the very least, not often. But if you do, it's nice to have... Nice to have a backup plan. In fact, generally, even in Link to the Past... Even in Link to the Past, I would always carry around, of my 4 bottles, I would carry 3 fairies. I don't know what you want me to do. I would carry 3 fairies and like a magic bottle. Don't even need the magic bottle that much in this game, though, because it recharges automatically. You can just load up on fairies. Waiting for it to recharge, though, because I don't know how far out this way I'm gonna go. We're gonna find out, though. Oh, these green rocks, when you see them, stab them. Because, oh, the money. Okay, I think that's about it for what we can explore right now. I see you down there. These guys actually do not show up on the map if you haven't done that first part of the quest. So you may want to make an attempt to get down there as soon as you can, just so you can collect them as you see them. This here, what used to be the Great Fairies thing, it has now become the Temple of Gales, where you need to stand here and do that, hence the symbols, to do that to open her on up. So we now have access to the Temple of Gales, where one of the pendants was stored. Now, to get here, you need not only the wind thing, but also the swimming things. I use very good terms for things I know. Wabba. I never know if something is ever held under those. You never know, man. You never know. So I'm gonna go find out. Hey. Rude. Okay, now in Link to the Past, there was a guy who resided under the bridge who gave us a bottle. So let's see if he still exists. Now, if memory serves, it's every 10 of the little Mai-Mais that you find. I like birds. Sup? How you doing? Down here, I'll buy your lonesome. That is very simple. You got it. And now I'm going to leave the poor guy alone. Okay, so we've scoped out most of Lake Hylia at this point. So let's head on up to... Let's head on up to the Eastern Palace and go from there. There's still a pretty fair amount of exploration to be done. But, hey. I'm probably going to miss a lot of the Mai-Mais early on, by the way. But, I'll come back for them later on. Now, it's one of these. And it ain't that one. Yeah, you know what? I can use hearts. One of these, and I have no idea where it is, does have a secret passage in it. I don't know. I don't remember where. I just remember there being one. And just weaved out of the way, that guy. Okay, so what can we do around these parts now? All that trouble, and I thought I heard a dink when I did that, otherwise I could have moved on. Let's see here. Got a little Mai-Mai. As long as I'm here. So what else are we looking for? There's a couple places higher up that we could potentially get to. Such as up there. So we're going to want to hop over and run about. Let's see here, this way. Yeah, we'll want to get this one first, because the other way is going to force us down. Lucky me indeed. Wow, that guy's jumping. Give me that hook shot. Complete missing. I mean, you give me a stake, I'm gonna hammer down. I don't remember which hole it was. Was it this one? No, it wasn't. This one is a dead end. So I'll have to come back. Hey, rude. I'll have to come back to that. I don't think there's anything out here. Oh, there is the little Mai-Mai up there. Gonna collect all them things. Yep, there we are. One last place. Can I just hammer that open? No. On one hand, I seem to recall someone mentioning that they actually didn't like that so much of the game was open to you from the start. And to be honest, I can sort of agree. I like that they give you so much option and choice about where you're going to go, but I think the fact that they give you so many items right off the bat probably isn't that good a thing. Because I really don't have much reason to go exploring after I go complete the next dungeons. Because as I mentioned, there's no item hidden in the dungeons. There's nothing especially, well, special. So, like, once I'm done exploring, I'm done exploring. Okay, lastly, there is the place on the bottom. There's a couple things that I mean, there are certainly a couple things that we don't have access to right away, but there's a lot of things we do. Like, for example, we do not have access to what's underneath the large boulders. So, there's that. Okay, I feel like I've done most things around here. So let's keep on working our way around. It's taking longer than I expected to actually explore up this map. Oh no, I missed. Oh no, it still worked. It's kind of hard to stop dashing once you're dashing. Wasn't there something up here? Yes, there was. Ah. Like, especially that long skid at the end. Nope, didn't want to do that. Okay. Let's head on over to... like how there's still the dudes hidden in the... looks like there's stuff over here. Hey. Come here, you little turd. As I said, every 10 of those will get you a reward, but technically we don't have access to that reward yet. So we're just gonna have to come back later for that. There we are. There's a cave. Okay, you know what? It's going to be a long swim around, so I'm going to cut the chit-chat and just go straight there from here. I'm going to come by and pick me up from under this waterfall. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if we've especially seen everything that there is to see up here. Well, no, we haven't, because there's a chest right there. We should be able to get to that one by skimming around this way. And there's a little Mai. Oh man, more rupees. Boop. There is one small issue, and this is largely more irritating than anything, and I feel like I really wish they would have looked into this more, had the foresight to do something about it. But when you're on a slope, come here, you little dude, little doober. Okay, pretty sure there's nothing in there. Okay, I think we're good. But when you're on a slope, it's difficult to hit guys that are above or below you, because your sword swing will go above or below them. And it feels like that shouldn't be an issue, even though it is. Got a guy up there we can't get to. I could have sworn there was something around here that we did not have access to without picking up stones. But perhaps that's Link to the Past. What's your story, cave? I've been in here before. I'm quite sure I have. You know what? This video's been going on for a little while now already, but let's go ahead and finish it up. Oh, dang! Let's go ahead and finish it up with this, though. Ah, great, now I gotta wait. Waiting, playing that waiting game. Okay, so those come in on... That one's high up on that side, so I want to get on that one. So I want to go to the right. And then we wait. Oh no. Going places! Hey, I made it. I'll leave that there because you never know when you're gonna need it. Okay, there is a small slit right here. Oh, that puts me up too high for that. Oh, but I can get here. How did you get here? Okay, it's apparently simple. So I've clearly got it. There it is. Oh, dang. Wait, no, I can just do that. Oh, and then I can go out here. Boop. Okay, now that will let me... What will that let me do? Come on. Come on. Go back. Go bake. Oh, then I gotta hit these. Okay, those move those little platforms. Which I can then use to get up here. What does that do for me? Lets me go really high. Above the world! Okay, that lets me get here. I've got to be close. I'm pretty sure this is darn close, because... Yeah, there's the prize. Yay! And that entire mess was for 100 rupees. I don't believe that was entirely worth it. Alright, though. Until next time, everyone, we've done a bit of exploring. Next time, we do a bit more. Heck yeah.